We're in Hollywood again.
Yes, this is our third Hollywood tournament this season. Earlier this year, we were at the WPT Celebrity Invitational.
Along with the LA Poker Classic, both at Commerce.
Earlier this month, we were at the Hollywood Poker Open.
In Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
And now we are in Hollywood, Florida.
For the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown.
Now, this is the first ever World Poker Tour event in Florida. I'm from the South. I got family down here. I come down here a couple times a year. Love Florida. Great state. Jess?
I'm actually a native Floridian.
Really?
I was born here, only stayed like 5 weeks, but came in early, went to Disney World, saw Figment.
I like Figment.
Who doesn't?
All right.
But enough of the fun and the stuff. It's time to get to work.
Right. And so the title of today's show is... Wait, okay.
BJ, what's going on?
I think we've been seized by the Department of Justice.
With Jess and BJ.
This is not good.
BJ, they seized the iPad?
Jess, I think this goes deeper than the iPad. I'm not reading that.
I'm so used to the hand giving us a little piece of paper.
Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe you were processing transactions with the hand. Fed's coming down on you.
BJ, you're the one that took $1 from the hand the last time. You quite literally processed a payment from that
He
guy.
was paying your bet, though.
You don't have
told
any
him to
proof
do
that
You were
dollar
on
came
camera.
from me.
You directed him to payment. You were the one
You can't
paying.
prove it, and we're changing the subject now and just hoping that hand don't
More
roll
you
on
than me.
us. It's not cool.
Don't turn witness for the prosecution.
All right, so let's settle up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's settle up a bet that had no money
BJ,
changing hands whatsoever.
It's sports betting. That's not against the law. That's fine.
Right, because our federal government makes sense.
The bookie's busier than ever. It took me 4 days to get a hold of him to give us our line. Well, to quickly say, we did settle up at last. I got barbecue for winning the Indiana final table. Mike Scarborough beat Eric Seidel heads up.
Yes.
Local guy does good.
And even though I had to pay for Jess's barbecue, I still kind of won because I still got to eat barbecue. So it was kind of win-lose for me. I'm cool with that.
You can't take that away from me, Department of Justice.
True.
Maybe I shouldn't irk them.
Yeah, let's not taunt the DOJ.
I'm sorry. You're welcome to join us for barbecue anytime you feel like, Department of Justice. All right, over-under for today.
Ironically, they didn't seize this part of the iPad, the actual betting, but let's go on. 432. We have never had a tournament here, so we have no past field sizes to go by.
We've been told it's going to be big.
Yeah, we've heard big. A lot of people are guessing big. We don't know how big. Bookie set a line of 432 players. Jess?
I'm amazed that with his surge in new business, the bookie set such a good line, but I'm going to take the under just because of the circumstances of the past couple weeks.
Okay, see now, a couple weeks ago, before all of this happened, I had predicted 472, and even though there's been a lot of turmoil since then, I'm going to stick with it and take the over. Now, obviously, several factors could affect the field size from what it otherwise might have been. The biggest con, obviously, is the DOJ action kind of overturned our entire industry, and nobody's really sure what to expect.
But the big pro here is we are in a burgeoning poker market. Florida is considered to be the booming new place for poker in the United States, and
Yes.
it's our first big $10,000 tournament here.
Yeah, but another con, a lot of the players have their bankrolls still locked up online. They aren't able to access, the funds haven't been returned yet, so we're not sure who has their money, who doesn't. That could affect it.
Pro, this is the only stop in the U.S. on the World Poker Tour that is 18 and up instead of 21 and up. So you have those people that wouldn't get to play otherwise in most places.
All right. Any other pros?
There's a Hooters here.
Con, there's a Hooters here.
What's wrong with Hooters?
I don't like their wings.
You go for the food?
No.
All right. So like we said, 18-year-olds can play in this, 18 and up.
Right.
And there's a little added bonus for being a youngin' playing in this event. You get a stained guitar if you're the last 18 to 20-year-old standing.
A stained guitar, like a used guitar that's
There are over 200 players this
Not a
time.
used guitar. Stained. The
Can't
band,
players
there's no
registration
E.
is open all day
Stained.
today.
There's a band named Stain?
Yeah,
Full
Aaron
stop.
Lewis from
Over
Stained
200 players
signed a
already.
guitar and is giving it to the person, the last 18 to 20-year-old standing. My money, by the way, on Harrison Gimbel, who is 20 years old, won the PCA when he was 19, and won a WPT regional event here last year where he won a guitar already, so I figure he needs a companion guitar.
Okay, that would be a pretty cool feat. I don't know who Aaron Lewis is, but I would take a guitar.
Free guitars are awesome.
A little bit of ageism. I don't qualify since I'm pushing 40, but whatever. That's cool.
That's
Give
all
it to
right.
the kids.
We'll
I'm not going to
appeal
complain.
to your sensibilities right now with our question of the day. We are at the Hard Rock. The cool part about the Hard Rock Casino, there's always the memorabilia around, the costumes, the guitar. So, question of the day, who's your favorite rocker?
Man, this is a tough one. I may pull a Jess Welman and go way back, almost too far.
Like Elvis back?
I'm going to go John Lennon. A couple of the Beatles songs, like some people credit, I'm blanking on which one.
All right, guys,
not
if
Day
you're in the
Tripper.
room, we're going to start that
Sergeant
725
Pepper's,
Cindy
that
Go
whole
on table
album?
70.
Yeah, one of them
Come to
is
the front,
by
so
some
sign
people
up for
considered one of
joining
the
us.
first early hard rock songs.
Bobby, Ryan,
The use of the
DJ,
guitar and all
Tony,
that.
JC.
I'm going to go John Lennon.
All right, well, this is weird. My guy's more recent than that, though he is dead. So I guess in that respect it's old. I'm going to say
And
Freddie
Lou.
Mercury from Queen.
Lou.
'cause
All right.
All right, guys.
I love a
Humps,
good
Bobby,
sequin
Ryan,
jumpsuit.
DJ, Tony,
All right,
JC.
I'm down with that.
You're down with sequin jumpsuits?
No, I'm down with
Live on
Freddie
table
Mercury.
70.
You would never catch me
Sign up.
dead in sequins or a jumpsuit.
I swear that there are pictures of you in a sequin bow tie in that show choir we've talked about.
Really? Does that need to make it into 2 of these episodes?
If I could make it into every episode a mention of the show choir, you know that I could. We would call it show choir with Jess and BJ, but the DOJ would seize it, and then what would you wear?
Good. I'm on side with the DOJ at that point. I might flip witness for the prosecution.
Hey, you took that dollar. You have no proof it came from me.